Marshfield Tigers take on the Merrill Blue Jays in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls softball. I'm Gene Delisio. Good to have you with us for Tiger softball today on WOSQ and also on ZaleskiSports.com. Marshfield Tigers entered this ball game with a record of 5 wins and 7 losses. They are 2-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Their last 3 ball games have been close contests, all one-run decisions. Last Saturday, the Tigers split a doubleheader with Eau Claire North here at Madison Field, winning 3-2 and losing 3-2. Marshfield then lost on Tuesday in Schofield to DC Everest, a fine ball club this year. Everest won that ball game by a final score of 1-0. Meanwhile, the Merrill Blue Jays come in 4-7 overall, 1-4 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The Blue Jays did win their last time out on Monday. They got by Tomahawk 6-5, but they lost their previous 4 ball games to Byron, Illinois, Mosinee, Wausau West, and they lost last Thursday to DC Everest by a score of 11-0. Marshfield and Merrill this afternoon, Wisconsin Valley Conference softball at Madison Field in Marshfield. Great day for softball. Temperatures are in the mid-50s, rather brisk wind out there blowing across the field from the southeast. But nonetheless, fans are here a bit bundled up a little bit with some jackets and sweaters. But aside from that, a great day for softball. We have bright blue skies in central Wisconsin and a good day to be out here to enjoy some high school softball. Marshfield and Merrill meeting today in Wisconsin Valley Conference softball at Madison Field in Marshfield. And we'll talk with Marshfield Tiger softball coach Becky Linsmeyer about her ball club as our pregame report continues following these messages. Right now, we'll check in with Marshfield Tigers softball coach Becky Linsmeyer as the Tigers face Merrill in a doubleheader here at Madison Field and Marshfield this afternoon. Coach, let's talk about your ball club. Some very close ball games in the last week or so. Fill us in on some of those contests and how your team has performed for you.
Yeah, over the weekend we hosted a doubleheader against Eau Claire North here in Marshfield. We had challenging weather conditions, both teams did. We split a doubleheader 3-2, and then they won the second game 2-3 as well. And then Tuesday night we played up at DC Everest, and we lost 1-0. All 3 games were very well played. Pitching wise, and defensive wise, I think as a team we couldn't be happier. I think offensively we're struggling a little bit right now. I think it's just confidence and getting those reps that kids need and a little bit of timing as well. But I keep telling the girls, I have belief in them. I believe their swings. I don't see any mechanical issues necessarily. It's just necessarily let's put some, let's wake these bats up. So hopefully here tonight or we'll wake those bats up and be able to score some runs.
DC Everest considered one of the top teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference this year. What does that mean to you to see your team play that well against a strong team like that?
Oh, I was so proud of them, and I let them know that after the game. I mean, the defense that they played behind Caitlin Sternois, Caitlin pitched a great game. She didn't walk a batter. She had 4 strikeouts. And going into the game, I spoke to her about, our game plan, and and she and Lily Griesbach, who is a freshman catcher, did an outstanding job with handling their lineup. And then the defense that we had behind her made plays, and that's what we got to do when you're struggling to score runs. DC Everest is a great program; they're well coached, but it also gives us a lot of confidence and knowledge of, hey, we clean up our get some hits here, timely hits here and there. We're in that game.
What are some things that Caitlin does well on the mound that makes her such a strong pitcher for you this year?
It's her demeanor. I sent her a message after Tuesday night, and I said, Caitlin, it's just been so much fun watching you pitch this year. She's got a smile on her face. She's relaxed. She's really enjoying herself. She's one that doesn't take it too seriously. And I think as a pitcher, sometimes you have to let some of that stuff go and not put all the pressure. And I think she also realizes that she has a team that is solid defensively behind her. And so, it's not all on her. And so I think that relaxes her, her confidence. She's a senior, and so this is it for her. And so she's just competing like the Caitlin I know she is.
Any thoughts about the matchup with Merrill tonight?
Merrill's going to be tough. We got to play our game. I mean, yeah, we lost to Everest 1-0, but now we have Merrill for senior night, which I'm really excited for our seniors. A little celebration for them. We have 5 seniors on our team, and so we're going to have to play good ball. We're going to have to play clean ball. We're going to have to everybody's going to have their role and make sure that they execute and do what we need them to do defensively and offensively. But I'm excited. It's a great day, and for people to come down to Madison Field.
Pre-game comments from Marshfield Tiger softball coach Becky Linsmeyer. Marshfield facing Merrill today in a twilight doubleheader here at Madison Field in Marshfield. It's Marshfield and Merrill softball today here on WOSQ and also on ZaleskiSports.com. We'll come back to introduce the starting lineups for this ball game following these messages.
For the Merrill Blue Jays, leading off and pitching, number 3, Sophie Wendorf. Batting second, the catcher, number 9, Katie Heckendorf. Batting third, the center fielder, number 8, Olivia Pierce. Batting in the cleanup spot, the third baseman, number 24, Hannah Orzeg. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 1, Maddie Gruff. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 14, Maya Ott. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 13, Ava Dutrette. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 2, Lexi Olaf. Batting ninth, the DP, number 27, Elena Weiland. And in the 10th spot, the shortstop, the flex player, Grace Hoff. The head coach for the Blue Jays in her third season, Allison Crone, assisted by Benjamin Natsky. And now here's the starting lineup for your Marshfield Tigers.
Getting set for softball today here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Marshfield and Merrill meeting in this Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. Marshfield Tigers are now taking the field. The Tiger lineup looks like this for today. Leadoff hitter is shortstop Ashlyn Barwick. Batting second today, right fielder Zoran Ramberg. Hitting third is the center fielder Shyla Brogan. Batting fourth, third baseman Madison Kraus. In the 5 spot, Tiger pitcher Caitlin Sternweiss. Batting sixth is catcher Lillian Griesbach. Hitting seventh, first baseman Taylor Weiss. Batting eighth for Marshfield, left fielder Lexi Fisher. And the number 9 hitter today is second baseman Maddie Cole. Tigers in white jerseys, black pants. Merrill blue jerseys and black pants. As we get set for softball here at Madison Field and Marshfield and Merrill meeting in this matchup here this afternoon. And before this ball game gets underway, let's take a moment for our national anthem. There's our national anthem. We're set for softball here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Marshfield and Merrill in a doubleheader here at Madison Field today. The Tigers are on the field defensively for Marshfield today. At first base is Taylor Weiss. At second base, Maddie Cole. At shortstop, Ashlyn Barwick. At third base, Madison Kraus. In right field, Zoran Ramberg. In center field, Shyla Brogan. In left field, Lexi Fisher. The catcher is Lillian Griesbach. And pitching for Marshfield today, right-hander Caitlin Sternweiss. Once again, great day for softball today. Temperatures in the mid-50s, a little bit on the cool side, and rather brisk as well. The wind's coming at us, I think, from the southeast, and fairly brisk, not too bad. So if you're on your way out to take in some softball today, make sure that you have a sweater or a light jacket. But aside from that, conditions very nice for softball today. Leadoff batter for Merrill here in the first inning is the pitcher, Sophie Wendorf. Batting right-handed, Sternweiss winds and delivers. And the first pitch down low for ball one. Play underway here at Madison Field, Marshfield and Merrill in softball action this afternoon. Sternweiss throws 0-1 and misses outside for a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Early start today because we are playing 2 games here at Madison Field. 2-0 delivery. A bit high for ball 3. And Caitlin behind, 3-0. Wendorf back in the box, batting right-handed. And Sternweiss delivers. Over for called strike. The count goes to 3-1.
First pitch was at 3:31. Game-time temperatures.
These teams scheduled to meet in Merrill very early this season. Sternweiss throws again, low and inside, ball 4. And Sternweiss walks the first batter she faces. Merrill has a leadoff base runner here in the first.
The catcher, number 9.
The batter is the Merrill catcher, Katie Heckendorf. Batting right-handed as well. She shows bunt and bunts down the third base side, picked up by Kraus. She then bobbles the ball, and all hands are safe. Madison Kraus charging in, got a glove on the softball, but could not corral it, and it rolled across the foul line on the first base side. So a sacrifice for Heckendorf, and also an error on Kraus. And that play puts runners at first and second with nobody out for the Merrill center fielder, Olivia Pierce, hitting right-handed. Takes a pitch in there for a called strike 1. Play just underway here at Madison Field. Marshfield and Merrill meeting this afternoon in Wisconsin Valley Conference softball. Caitlin Sternweiss gets set, throws again, misses high and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pierce back in the box. Sternweiss gets set and delivers. A long foul fly ball down the right field line and a play. 0-2. As we mentioned, these teams were scheduled to meet in the, actually, I believe, the season opener in the conference for both teams back in early April. Sternweiss throws again, misses down low. Ball gets away. Quick play to third base, and the ball goes into left field and cut off quickly by left fielder Lexi Fisher, and so no further advance. That ball in the dirt. That'll be charged a wild pitch to Sternweiss. Sends Wendorf to third, Heckendorf to second. The ball was caromed down the first base foul line, picked up by Griesbach. The pitch to Pierce on the way, a swing and a miss, and she's out on strikes. First strikeout for Sternweiss today. And so the runner's advancing on that short wild pitch. Griesbach threw to third base, but threw the ball past Kraus, and left fielder Fisher backing up held the runners to second and third. The Merrill batter is the third baseman, Kena Orzek. Batting right-handed. Hits one to first base, and by Weiss into right field for a base hit. Wendorf scores. Heckendorf coming around third base. She'll score as well. 2-run single for Kena Orzek of Merrill, and the Blue Jays grab the first lead at 2-0.
The left fielder, number 1,
So both Wendorf and Heckendorf score on that play. The batter now is the left fielder, Matty Gropp. First pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike one. So Merrill on top, 2-0 as the Blue Jays bat here in the first inning. Sternweiss fires once again, way inside for a ball. And the count now 1 ball and 1 strike. Matty Gropp back in there. The pitch by Sternweiss. Misses low and inside for a ball, 2-1. Caitlin Sternweiss has been outstanding on the mound for the Marshfield Tigers this year, having a rocky first inning tonight. Now the 2-1 delivery. High hopper towards short, picked up by Barwick. She'll play to second base for the forced play on Orzek. Back to first base. That throw is late. And so Orzek taken off the bases on the fielder's choice. Barwick to Maddie Cole for out number 2. On the fielder's choice, Gropp takes first base.
Number 14, Maya Ott.
First baseman Maya Ott now batting for Merrill. Hitting right-handed. Takes one over for a called strike one. Columbus Dons baseball team facing Neelsville at Jack Hackman Field today. That ball game starting at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The pitch to Ott popped up on the first base side in foul ground, and Taylor Weiss will glove it to end the inning. Ott fouls out to first baseman Taylor Weiss to retire the side. In the first for Merrill, 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, a walk, and 1 runner left on base. Our score after a half inning is Merrill 2 and the Marshfield Tigers coming to bat. Back to Madison Field and more softball in just a moment.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Ashlyn Barwick facing Merrill right-hander Sophie Wendorf. First pitch bounces in for ball 1. Merrill has the early lead, 2-0. Tigers batting bottom half of the first here at Madison Field in Marshfield. Ashlyn Barwick batting right-handed, stands in again. Wendorf throws again in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. This is senior night at Madison Field. Tigers honoring their senior players this evening. Next pitch high for ball 3. 3-0. Tigers have several seniors on the roster this year. 3-0 on Barwick. Here's the pitch over for a called strike. 3-1. Ashlyn, one of those, along with Lexi Fisher, Zoran Ramberg, Caitlin Sternweiss, Shyla Brogan, all seniors. There's a high hopper to third, gloved by Orzek. Throws across the diamond in time for out number 1. Barwick, the first out of the Marshfield first. And right fielder Zoran Ramberg stands in for the Tigers. Hitting right-handed as well. And the pitch by Wendorf, a swing and a miss for strike 1. Good group of seniors on that Tiger roster this year. Here's the 0-1 delivery. High for a ball, 1-1, including Shyla Brogan, who's been around since her freshman year. I believe began starting for the Tigers midway through her freshman year as an outfielder. She's been around for a long time. 1-1 to Ramberg. High hopper back to the box. Grabbed by Wendorf, tosses to first base in time, and Ramberg is retired. 2 down, and Shyla Brogan now batting for Marshfield. Tiger center fielder batting right-handed. Charlotte digs in, and Sophie Wendorf gets set and delivers. Line drive, base hit to right field. Hit well by Charlotte Brogan between first and second. Tigers have their first hit of this ball game. 2-out base runner for third baseman Madison Krause. I mentioned the Columbus Dons baseball team facing Neillsville today at Jack Hackman Field. That ball game starts at 5 o'clock today. First pitch swung and a missed, and Brogan taking off, steals second base. The count on Krause now 0-1, and Charlotte Brogan in scoring position with 2 outs here in the first. Neillsville and Columbus, 5 o'clock today at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. 0-1 on Madison Krause. Next pitch hit in the air towards center field. Pierce goes back, but the ball drifts over her head and one hops the fence. Brogan scores, and Krause takes second base with a double. RBI double for Madison Krause. And the Tigers on the scoreboard now trailing 2-1.
Number 9, Caitlin Sternweiss.
And now the hitter is Caitlin Sternweiss, the Tiger pitcher, with Krause in scoring position. Here's a pop-up on the first base side, but going foul out of play for strike one. It's now Merrill 2, Marshfield 1. Marshfield batting, bottom half of the first. Krause at second base and 2 outs. 0-1 to Sternweiss. Popped up foul behind home plate and out of play. 0-2. That game today between Columbus and Neillsville will be broadcast on 92.7 FM WPKG starting at 4:45 today. Also on ZaleskiSports.com. 0-2 pitch, pop foul again behind home plate. And reaching the seats out of play. Count stays 0-2. Sternweiss back in the box. And Madison Krause back to second base. Wendorf sets, throws again, high hopper towards shortstop. Cut off by the third baseman Orzek. Throws to first base just in time to end the inning.
Sorry, the inning for Marshfield. 1 run.
Marshfield in the first, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, 1 runner left on base. After 1 inning, our score is Merrill 2 and Marshfield 1. Back with more softball following these messages.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. Rifles, handguns, and shotguns in stock from Springfield, Mossberg, Glock, Ruger, and Savage. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike Store. Don't forget to shop the large variety of e-bikes too. The Sports Den, South Central Avenue, Marshfield, open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. The Sports Den, bike, board, ski, explore.
Don't go away. Lots of softball today on WOSQ and ZaleskiSports.com. Merrill now batting top half of the second. Leadoff hitter, right fielder Ava Diedert. Sternweiss throws on the outside corner for a called strike one. Merrill leads early 2-1. Blue Jays batting top half of the second here at Madison Field. 0-1 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Diedert batting left-handed for the Blue Jays. Number 7 hitter in the Merrill batting attack today. 0-2 delivery. Rides high and inside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caitlin Sternweiss on the mound for Marshfield this afternoon. Winds and delivers. Pop foul back to the screen. Still 1-2 on Diedert. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Merrill here in the second inning. Diedert back in there. And Sternweiss throws. High and outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Caitlin Sternweiss, Marshfield's top pitcher once again this year. Delivers once again, a swing and a miss. And Diedert out on strikes. Second strikeout for Sternweiss today.
Second baseman.
The batter is second baseman Lexi Olhoff.
Olaf.
Sternweiss delivers here. Swung and a miss for strike one. So Neilsville and Columbus baseball today at Jack Hackman Field. 4:45 on 92.7 FM WPKG and ZaleskiSports.com. Next pitch outside for ball. 1-1. Might be the first game this year at Jack Hackman Field. Been pretty wet out there. Have not played yet there this season. 1-1 pitch. A changeup rides outside for a ball. 2-1 on Lexi Olhoff. Sternweiss ready once again and delivers. Popped up in the shallow right field. The second baseman, Maddie Cole, drops it. Maddie drops it. And so Olhoff reaches. Marshfield normally a very solid infield defense team, but the Tigers with 2 infield errors already today.
Elena Weiland.
DH, Elena Weiland now batting. Number 9 hitter. Sternweiss throws. Here's an attempted bunt, but it rides high. She lays off for ball 1. Merrill leads Marshfield 2-1. Blue Jays batting top of the second. 1 out, 1 on. 1-0 on Elena Weiland. And Sternweiss fires again, over for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Easy play for Maddie Cole at second base, just glanced off her mitt. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. And Sternweiss delivers. Here's a bunt first base side, picked up by Sternweiss, placed to first base in time. Nice play on that play by Maddie Cole, who dug out a low throw to retire the batter. Weiland out on the bunt attempt. Sternweiss to Cole for out number 2.
Back to the top of batting order.
On the sacrifice, Olaf takes second base. 2 outs. Leadoff hitter Sophie Wendorf batting. Walked and scored her first time up. First pitch across for a called strike 1. Marshfield Tiger baseball team playing today in a non-conference game in Antigo at Kretz Field in Antigo. Game time 4:30. Next pitch low and inside for ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers have the Wisconsin Valley Conference bye this week. So non-conference games this week. 1-1 pitch hit in the air into shallow right field. Cole goes out and grabs it to end the inning. That ball handled very well by second baseman Maddie Cole. Wendorf retired to end the inning. Merrill in the second. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. After 1.5 innings, it's Merrill 2 and the Marshfield Tigers 1. Back with more softball following these messages.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
It's softball today at Madison Field. Lillian Griesbach leads off the Marshfield second. Takes a pitch from Sophie Wendorf inside for ball 1. Marshfield and Merrill meeting in softball today here at Madison Field. Twilight doubleheader. 1-0 pitch to Griesbach, low for ball. 2-0. Tiger catcher Lillian Griesbach at the plate. 6, 7, 8 batters due up for Marshfield here in the second inning. Right-hander Sophie Wendorf throwing for Merrill today. Now the 2-0 delivery, also low for ball 3. Merrill scored 2 in the first. Marshfield answered with 1 in the bottom half of the first inning. Wendorf ready and throws 3-0. Over for call strike, 3-1. Sophie Wendorf, the Merrill pitcher, looking into the Merrill dugout before each pitch to get her sign. Then she'll check her wristband. She throws again here. High hopper towards short. Picked up by Hoff. Throws across the diamond in time for the out. Griesbach grounds to short for out number 1.
First baseman, number 6.
Tiger first baseman Taylor Weiss now batting. Also batting right-handed. Wendorf gets set and delivers. Line down the right field line, foul, out of play for strike 1. Marshfield Tigers softball today on WOSQ, brought to us by Partners Bank of Marshfield, Spencer, and Stratford. Next pitch, ground ball back up the middle. Second baseman Olhoff grabs it, throws to first base in time for the out. Weiss bounces out for out number 2. Left fielder Lexi Fisher, the next Tiger hitter. Tiger softball also sponsored by Quality Roofing of Marshfield, Chips Hamburgers of Marshfield, and the Dental Clinic of Marshfield and Neilsville. Here's a line shot right at the third baseman Orzik to end the inning. Hit hard by Lexi Fisher, but right at Orzik, and that retires the side. Marshfield in the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 2 innings, our score is Merrill 2 and Marshfield 1. And back with more softball action following these messages.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Katie Heckendorf leads off the Merrill third, takes a pitch from Caitlin Sternweiss down low for ball 1. Merrill and Marshfield softball today here at Madison Field. 1-0 pitch to Heckendorf, floats outside for ball 2-0. Merrill on top 2-1 as the Blue Jays bat in the top half of the third inning. Here's the 2-0 delivery outside for ball 3. And we do want to mention both games today will be broadcast on WOSQ and also on ZaleskiSports.com. Now the 3-0 delivery, over for a called strike, 3-1. Caitlin Sternweiss on the mound for the Marshfield Tigers this afternoon. Sets and throws again, a swing and a foul back. And the count full, 3-2. Heckendorf, number 2 hitter in the Merrill batting attack. Pitch by Sternweiss, lined right back at Caitlin for the out. Hit hard, and a line drive hit right back at pitcher Caitlin Sternweiss. She grabs it for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 8, Olivia Pierce.
Batting next for Merrill, there's the center fielder Olivia Pierce, a strikeout victim her first time up. Sternweiss throws here, pop foul to the screen for strike 1. The Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association baseball rankings for this week. A number of local teams are listed. In Division 4, top team in the state is Johnson Creek. Sternweiss delivers here. On the inside corner, called strike, 0-2. Pittsfield Panthers ranked number 2 in that Division 4 baseball poll this week. Now Heckendorf throws 0-2, a changeup hit back towards the box. Grabbed by Sternweiss, throws to first base for the out. Pierce really lunging at that changeup. And bounces weakly to the pitcher, Caitlin Sternweiss, for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 24, Kana Orzik.
The third baseman, Kana Orzik, now batting. Came through with a big 2-run single in the first inning. 1 for 1 on the day. Sternweiss winds and throws. Fly ball towards right field. Ramberg comes on, can't make the play. Falls for a base hit. And Orzik has her second hit of the ball game. And second hit off Sternweiss today. Pittsfield Panthers number 2 in the Division 4 baseball poll. Number 3 is the Northwood Solon Springs co-op team. Left fielder Matty Gropp now batting for Merrill. High hopper to third and grabbed there by Kraus. Throws to first base in time to end the inning. Merrill in the third. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, they leave 1. We've played 2.5 innings, and our score is Merrill 2 and Marshfield 1. Back to Madison Field and more softball in just a moment.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands.